Welcome. It is Friday. As I always, thank goodness it's Friday. Started the day with a job that it's a big job, and I just had to fix a lot of stuff on it. That's pretty much what I worked on all morning to do how it's supposed to be doing. I don't know why my face is shiny. Sunscreen was put on a while ago. I think AC maybe wasn't kicking in as much as it usually does. But so yeah, that was my morning. I didn't eat breakfast until 12, so that was technically lunch. I know I shouldn't do that, but I was just like, I want to get this done and out, and then by it's 12. So I made an omelet. Instagram page, you can see my omelet. I shaved my head the other day. It's Tuesday. This is since Tuesday kind of growth. I need to find another scalp detox scrub, like an actual scrub, not just shampoo. Because when I shaved my head, I was like, okay, I needed to wash my hair. It was itching, and that's why I knew. Usually when it grows out too much, then it gets itchy. So that's what it was. Time that I shaved. I'm like, okay, I have dandruff, so I needed to take care of that. So I need a scrub for that, a detoxing scrub. A friend of mine, a fellow baldy, Trish Noel on Instagram. She's a model, and she's an awesome model. She's a cool person as well. She's also bald. She mentioned she puts a mask, like the face mask, she puts it on the scalp as well. I'm like, okay. And she told me which one she uses. It's a clay mask. I might do that as well. Because the scrub I used to have, scalp scrub, Walmart doesn't carry it anymore. They have another kind, the kind that's close to it, but I have to order it online and, of course, either come to my house or to the store. I digress. So, game night. Tonight is game night with my hiking buddies. Because we're still too hot to hike. You know, one of us I saw the other day went hiking. I'm like, hope you went early in the morning. She lived because she lived a post. Because we had a few deaths here. People hiking Camelback Mountain. It's like, it's 110 plus degrees. They do close the trails like at 11, but if you go hiking before that and you're still out by 11, so yeah, a few people died, dog died, etc. I think I may have said that before. Anyway, so face is just degreased, we'll say, ironically. Then we're gonna go on with Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil, which is a dry oil, so it doesn't make you oilier. Just gives you a nice surface. There you go on my face. I was like, I don't know if I felt anything. I gotta hurry up before it drips. Some eyeballs. And Danessa actually came out with a new palette. It's like not just eyeshadow, it's all over face kind of palette. I'm not gonna get it. I don't need it. I'm still figuring out, you know, how to use other things. I'm gonna get something just to try out because it's new comes out. So for like September 5th, whatever the day after Labor Day is. Yeah, September 5th. What she did on Teach Me Tuesday, she showed it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not ready for that. I'm not gonna get something that I'm not ready for. Like the color fix, I finally, you know, understood once I got the right shades. Go to scalp. It looks cool. It's like a nude palette. You can use it for all over the face, not just eyebrow, eyes, whatever. You can use. It's like it has a pomade and a shadow kind of thing. Powder. I'm like, I want some color. She had a color one, okay. But she has these luxe palettes that are always sold out on her website that I would like. There's other, as well as I have holes in my wall that they did not fill in from when I moved in. Like little pinholes everywhere. As long as they don't try to keep my deposit because of that when I move out. But the luxe palette, it's always sold out, but other websites have it for about the same price, so maybe one day I'll get it. Okay, so we did the oil. Let me screw that on because I don't want to lose any, even though I got a new one from Ipsy. And Eyebrows are a mixture of Mented Cosmetics and Uoma as well, the little gel part. And I used a new palette. This is by Essence. This is the Call Me Maybe. And Essence, if you know anybody, but Essence tends to, was it plastic? Tends to have cheaper priced items, but they're not, that doesn't mean they're not any good. They just make things like little packets like this. They have different shades, color stories. That was $3.99. I know this is skincare month, but I saw that, and I used to have a Morphe palette, similar colors, but because that whole lawsuit about whatever stuff that was in it, that's not supposed to be around your eyes or whatever, I had to stop using my Morphe palettes, and that's close enough. And I wanted a soft kind of pink kind of look today to go with my outfit, because my colors are kind of pink and brownish. So anyway, I bought that even though skincare month. Okay, so we just did that. I need to talk and walk at the same time. So we are using, of course, Danessa's Balm as a primer. So I'm just gonna also help even out skin tone. So I'm not using a corrector. So I'm just T-zone, really. And please don't mind my nails. I just cut one of my hand nails. I need to cut the other one before I leave. Okay, that's good for that. Still need a universal, but I need the people who have panned these, and I'm like, how much are you using? Because a little goes a long way. So I'm just like, so we are using Danessa's Skin Tint as well. But let me finish prepping my skin before we do all that. So let us, even though I put on the balm that we're using as a primer, as always, we usually go. I was gonna use this brush. I was supposed to use a different brush, but we're gonna use this. Use what I have here. I don't feel like getting up. Got powder up my nose. I was like, what's going on here? I think it's only like 108 today. It was like 90s the other day because we had the Hurricane Hillary. So everybody's like playing in the rain and enjoying. And the next week it's gonna be like 113 again. Today, like I said, 108. So I did not set my eyebrows already. So even though I had that gel in it, sometimes I still kind of do that anyway. Okay. I was trying to get all the powder off this brush because this is the brush I use to wipe off powder. And then we are going to, still got a little bit left if I make it last, so. And I have a fan. So I'll have to wait. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody was like, I'm tired of seeing you do this. She doesn't want me to say who. She's tired of me doing this. So she got me a little fan, so to help dry. I see the spot right there. If I did it faster, oh, it goes faster. Anyway, so thank you to the person who got me that. Okay, and then now we're gonna go in with Danessa. And again, I don't know if this one you have to shake. Where's my towel? I'm gonna put my towel on my lap because this does not go all the way down my cover. And I don't want to get it on my dress. So I decided I was wearing this dress, so even though I'm wearing sneakers, but I'm gonna go with it. All right. Now, like I said, this is the only product. I will do the lines directly on my face. Put the top back on that. using Danessa's brush again. This really is just my summer tint. And because it's summer in Phoenix, summer and tint, it's gonna last a while. So, oh, I'll use something else, you know, when it cools down. It's like 113 next week. It's not cooling down anytime soon. I think October usually. I saw a picture from October last year. I had a sweater on, and I'm like, not last year, 4 years ago. I had a sweater on, I'm like, in October? It's usually still 90s in October. But nights get cooler. At least, even if it's still 90s. So I usually shoot any films. When I film, I always shoot at last end of September. And it's still 98 when we shoot. And okay, because I saw a little bit that was on the side there of the brush. The thing about this tint, it also is supposed to correct. So that's another reason you don't need a corrector. And I'm seeing, even though you can't really tell, kind of, it's definitely correcting. Very lightweight. Like I said, I'm going to a games night. I don't need to be all fancy. But, you know, I still want my skin to look nice. I'll go to the hair. Okay. So that's that. Let that sink in. And I'm going to go with Mented concealer. Full-time brightening concealer. I'm running out. They just had a sale. It was a complexion sale. And concealers, Happy Hour was sold out. CEO, which is the other one I would have got, was sold out. And I'm like, they're like $10, $8.80. So I was gonna, you know, restock for this because I'm almost out. And it was sold out. I'm like, what? And I know it's supposed to be eventually coming into Ulta. There's way too much right there. I'm gonna scrape off some of that. So I don't know if that's why they were having a sale, but, and I kept checking back, meaning, okay, maybe they'll restock while they're going through the sale. They did not. I had a pimple right there that finally healed about here. So I shouldn't probably put anything there to, but yeah, I really was trying to get it, another one, and that did not happen, obviously. Using a brush. Anyway, it's just game night with hiking girls, BYOB. I have some drinks I need to drink, so I'll probably take one of those. And snacks, bringing snacks are optional. I was gonna go get some grapes, but I didn't want to leave my house today because after doing that job, I didn't want to leave. And I need to go to Target because my prescription, my sleeping pills are ready, but I've been to Target Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. I didn't want to go again today, so I was like, no. So I think Tuesday was to check out this dress and to get some food so I could have lunch at work. And then Wednesday was returning that dress because, you know, Target's about inclusive with the sizes. This particular dress, it supposedly had 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X. They also had double XL, XL, and the regular other people's sizes. But you can't ever access the 1X, 2X, whatever, which is like gives you a few extra inches from the XL, 2XL. So I've tried the double XL. You know I'm a plus size person. I try to get the double XL because, you know, this booty and these hips. So I need the room there, and then stomach, because I don't have a flat stomach. I'm not a Instagram model. It's full figured all over. And so I was like, okay, let me try this dress. If I had a flat stomach, I could have wore this dress. Even with shapewear, it kind of did a better job, but it wasn't giving like I needed to give. So I was like, I took it back Wednesday. And then my mother's best friend's husband, who I've met a few times, passed away. So I had to get a sympathy card because she wasn't able to get one. I won't go into why. And so I went and found one that was appropriate. You know how parents seem to forget that you're an adult and don't know how to do things? She's like, well, get a card. And then she's about to tell me what kind of card. I'm like, I know what kind of card to get, Mom. I am 44 years old. And then I sent her a picture of it, and she liked it. So I was like, okay. I'm like, thank you. So I sent that out from us. And then Thursday, I had forgot to get water and unmentionable, I won't mention. The other 2 times I was there, even though I had it on a piece of paper. This is what I needed to get from Target. Target will do that to you. You'll be looking at other stuff you don't need to be looking at, even if I didn't buy anything else. So that was Thursday. I got the water and unmentionable. These kids that were in the store, I'm like, can y'all not? I guess they're being teenagers, but I'm like, can y'all not be obnoxious and annoying right now? They weren't annoying enough for security to get involved because we have security at our Target now. We used to have cops come by every now and then, but we have a set security, and then these kids be up in there acting a fool. And we're by light rail, so it's kind of what's what I'm looking for? A lot of, I can say, criminal elements and people who steal a lot. Like in the Ulta, they have stolen stuff in the Ulta, run out and everything, things like that. So usually cops have to come by, and which is after the fact because they're gone by then, and they probably hopped on the light rail. So having the security at Target, at least a sense of nothing's gonna happen kind of thing. Cutting, stealing, probably. I don't know about anything else. Anyway, so I didn't want to go to Target again today just to get my prescription. I need to by Sunday night because I need those sleeping pills. I'm not addicted or anything, but they help relax me enough to fall asleep because my mind, it's one of those things you lay down and it's like 1 o'clock and your mind's just, oh, I should have said this in 1922. I wasn't alive, obviously, but you know how your mind wanders at that time in the morning. So it helps calm me down so that I can sleep. I don't know anybody from that area code who's calling me. And then my mother's, no, I don't know anybody's calling. Hopefully they leave a message. People don't be leaving a message. I'm like, I'm not gonna call you back if you don't leave a message. If I don't know who you are. Okay. Other than my nose, I blended in very well. And because we're trying to do powders more, I'm just using my to kind of smooth that in a little bit more. So yeah, I'll go to Target probably Sunday maybe. I have no reason to go out Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to a pool party tomorrow. I might actually get in pool. So I need to take care of things to get in pool. Because all summer, you know, I've been going to pool parties off and on, and I'm like, I haven't been in this pool. I was just thinking, I haven't been in a pool in a while. I'm like, I need to get in the pool and not just put my legs in. Okay. Let's use this brush, blend out the edges. So this might be my last opportunity to do that. You know, I'm not working on my, I'll probably get in more next year because Olympics next year. Is it Summer Olympics? What Olympics is it next year? I think it's Summer Olympics. I like the Olympics, so. I guess somebody tied Michael Phelps's record or something. So Katie Ledecky, I think she did. Michael Phelps lives in Scottsdale or Paradise Valley. That's why I mentioned that. Yeah, I like to watch this funny. I like how that looks. So I know right now it looks perfect in the mirror. Yeah, I look a little shiny, but mirror, I know when I need to clean this mirror. I did clean it haphazardly. But it looks, my base looks good. So that's why I was like, okay. Okay. And let us put this on this. Okay, with that, we're going to, we're still using Milani. And this is just kind of getting, sorry, person who did not want to see me do that. Definitely does do it faster. Okay. I'm not going to do that yet. That was me setting right there. Bronzer, Juvia's Place, usual. I got a new bronzer. I think I mentioned that before. I'm not getting it. I keep seeing it. Maybe. No, I have a NARS bronzer. I like that NARS bronzer. I don't need another bronzer. So like I said, I'm trying to do more powders during the summer. Oh, I got my passport photo done the other day, and I did my eyebrows just for that. But otherwise, it's just sunscreen. And photo's not bad, but I was like, I mean, it's yeah, I might need to go back. I'm like, let me put lipstick on next time. I'm trying to figure out if I can go back. I'm like, can I get these retaken and not charge me again? It's like $18. That was very nice. He got it. I didn't blink. I blink a lot, so the fact that he got it before I blinked was nice. He's like, no, it's perfect. Your eyes open. And then he got it where I had earrings on. I was like, I'll take these out. And he framed it just to an angle. He's like, my cheeks kept from seeing my ears. I'm like, I'm not going to take that the wrong way like I could. But I do have the cheeks, so I'm like, okay, fine. And I wasn't smiling because you're not supposed to smile. And I realized, I think today, that I haven't worn makeup in like a week. I did a makeup video in a week because I haven't really gone anywhere. I think I was just so busy last weekend. I was like, I don't want to go anywhere and I don't want to do anything. And I got my microdermabrasion. I know I said that weird microdermabrasion last Saturday done. Instagram, check it out. Glowy skin. And I'm gonna say that after I wash my face later, I'm like, you could really see the effect of it. My face was just so smooth because my eyebrows are usually really oily. They're not really oily anymore. I don't know if that's gonna come back or not, but I was like, okay. So that's what I noticed, and that's what I liked. So I was like, okay. And she was like, you don't have to come back that often, because she's like, you got great skin. You don't need to come back that often. I'm like, thank you. Because you know how, everybody's insecure about certain things. I'm like, I'm not insecure. I just, you see things that other people are, fine lines, things like that. That's fine, because we're going to settle. It's still settle. I'm going to put that right there. Actually, I need to do my nose. Tiny brush, my BS small brush. But yeah, it was nice. I was like, okay. Just laying there for like an hour. And she did stuff to my face. Because she's the same person who did my facial the first time. Last year? Was it last year? And I'm like, I've never, thinking of somebody touching my face. I let her do that, so another reason why I will drive to Gilbert to get that done. You kind of, somebody you trust or whatever, doing things that you normally have not done before, like getting a facial. Got a massage right after that facial. again in Gilbert. Like I said, only reason I'll go to Gilbert for that massage and that particular skincare. But no, it's nice. I'll get another procedure, not procedure, cosmetic esthetician, whatever you want to call it. Again. You know what I realized I just didn't do right now? I did not set this concealer. I'm like looking and I'm like, why is it shiny? Because I did not set my concealer. I used the spray, but I did not use the powder, which is usually what I do. Like, I'm sitting there looking like something is weird. It's very... I noticed as I was putting the nose contour on. So it's not like it's, if it's a T-zone, you got an under eye that be getting all... I need to set. I know Makeup by Mario has a new concealer out. That was nice when I tried it on Sephora. Somebody who did the tutorial on YouTube was like, it doesn't work well with his foundation, which is weird. She didn't like how it felt, so that's interesting. Because what I get is, because if I was going to get it, I was going to get it at the same time I got his foundation, so I'm like, okay. But yeah, my face is just smoother since the microdermabrasion. It's, I'm slowly, you know, adding back to the things I put on my face. I'm not in the retinol yet because it hasn't been long enough. One person I do my research. Now we're going to go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth to set with the brush. And get rid of so that was interesting. And then I know House Labs is coming out with a concealer as well. Somebody else came out with Tower 28 is coming out with a concealer. I don't need all these. Like I said, I just wanted to replace my Mented one, even though I have Lancome, my NYX, so that'll be fine. But I like using that. It's good, very good for brightening. And the Mario one's supposed to be brightening as well. My hand is wet. I'm not gonna use the fan for my hand. Just letting you know who you are. Okay, blush. Juvia's Glaze, because I'm trying to do soft look, simple look. I really like this Danessa's brush. It really, like when you try to pat it, say, like, okay, let me get off anything else, products that are on it. Nothing comes off because it really sinks into it. So we are going to start with the light pink one. We'll start off light, see where it takes us, like a Bob Ross painting. And I'm learning Canva. I'm trying to learn Canva so I can post things easier on Instagram, Facebook, social media in general. Because sometimes it spins in between me posting. It's because I have to edit. And Canva is supposed to make everything easier. You can put it all in one place. So, okay, now I'm going to go in a little deeper shade. Again, they're kind of peaches. They're pink, but it's also kind of peach. Like, that mirror is not that in the way. What time is it? Okay. Yeah. So it's a later game. It's not until 6:30. So it's 4:52. I just like to get ready earlier because then it also sinks in, and I'll really see what it's gonna look like. Okay. That's enough of that. Okay, I'm just keeping it light. Okay, and then let's see what else we're gonna. Now it feels like I have too much gloss on my lips. Correct and Perfect lip primer. I should make the lip primer with SPF. That'd be a good idea. I don't know who's watching this, because you can't trademark an idea, but that'd be a good idea. We're using Mented lip pencil in Night. Again, I'm going for a soft look, so this will be good for that. And I'm trying to, again, do black businesses, black cosmetic brands. Usually when I was going to this happy hours, I was doing that. And most of my stuff I realized that I use over and over again. Juvia's Place, which is a black business brand. Danessa. So it's like doing it unconsciously in a way. Stomach is growling. I might have to eat. I was just gonna mess up this lipstick. So I can eat and not get stuff. Well, what I was thinking about eating was cereal. But you can't really eat that without the spoon going across your lips. We'll see. And then we're using Balm Babe Fenty. I refuse to get the case. I have like 4 of these now. It's pink. Nice. Subtle pink. I signed up for Mercari, that selling app. Notification just went across the screen. Because I have some dresses still that I'm not gonna wear. And it's past the return time, so. And I know I won't get the full price of them, but you know, $20 here and there. Like that one, the only reason that dress is out is because, one, I lost weight, and that's why I can't wear that one. That one is going for $20. It's red. It has little white flowers on it. It has poofy sleeves. It has a little keyhole back, about this big or whatever. It's perfect wedding, kind of fall wedding, actually, summer wedding, spring wedding kind of thing. It's just, I can't fit it. I'm trying to get rid of it. $20 is a nice dress. It looks great. I just can't get rid of it. I need to get rid of it. And I'm shooting a film in September. I'm doing a film challenge, so I need extra money to go towards that, because even though it's a film challenge, you still have to feed people. So, since everything else is free. Okay, I'm gonna do under eye. Did I do this? Let me do the rest of my face real quick. Let's spray again. I'm gonna start using my Milani because I have my NYX sitting right here. That's because it's still 108 degrees. And then a little powder. So did I powder after I put my blush on? People are coming home. Yeah, I was watching the video that says spray, let it dry, then powder, which I think I do that anyway. But when you sit there thinking about it, when you watch the video, I'm like, oh, do I do that? Yeah, I do. And these are nice tissues. Just a little powder right there. Let's flip sides. There's a little there too. That's why we're powdering. Because it looks like it's, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I don't want to look cakey either. Okay, so there's that. I don't even know if you can see that. I'm gonna instead do that. Instead of doing what I was trying to do. So instead, let's gonna get a little bit of this brown, just a little bit. There you go, just a little. Kind of wipe some of that off and go back with that little. Okay. It's just clever curl maybe. Curl me maybe. They're clever names like this. So we are using FanFest. Which came in my Ipsy as part of my subscription. It's all the rage. So I'm not wearing lashes today. I don't think it's set to rain today. Okay, looks better than when I first tried it the other day. When did I try it? Was it last Wednesday? It might have been last Wednesday. But it kind of fans them out. I don't know if you can see that. Fans out your lashes, I mean. So like I don't need, I'm glad I got it in her subscription because I don't need to buy, keep buying mascaras. Even though I use them. I think my other one's about to be 3 months. But I have a backup already. But then Ulta has a 21 Days of Beauty that's starting Sunday. And Benefit, the waterproof of the Bad Girl mascara is gonna be half off. And it's including the waterproof one. And that's the one I want, so I'm probably gonna buy that. And then remember, I still have my Milani one that I've probably been more than 3 months, but okay. So you see kind of how the lashes, I don't have my glasses on, but I can still kind of see. Okay, so I realized my straight jacket. I did not pick out my earrings. So let's go this way. Usually I set them out. So it's a little too much. Last weekend I bought these, but I don't need these for this particular dress. It's a casual dress. I bought these from a local Phoenician black business at the Archwood Exchange, which happens, I believe, every month. It's a casual thing. I don't really need that much. I can just go with the hoops. It is the weekend, and weekends are for hoops. Or let's put that over there. I need new hoops because these are worn in. So let's go with this. And I still need to buy my Jodeci tickets. They come next weekend. I'm trying to decide $300, $25, or 200 seats. $79.50. Then add tax. It's probably like $100. With the $25 seats, it'll be $43-ish. I went through put them in my cart to see how much it cost. One, I need to realize if I was wanting to see Jodeci, I just need to get a seat. It needs to be a decent seat. They have screens. I just need to focus on that. Get a ticket, Andrea. Get a ticket. Don't worry. Just get a ticket because I'm probably not going to win anything. Instead of me waiting or whatever, but I'm probably going to wait till like that Friday before. So with that, I'm just going to show my purse. So I have this outfit, and then I like this purse maker, Nanette Lepore. I have another one already, but this was $19.99 at TJ Maxx. So you can find some good things at TJ Maxx. So I got that at TJ Maxx. Goes with pink. I don't know if you can see because it's beige, black, white, and it's pink. So with that, this is my final look. Have a good weekend.